Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video is another in my Western Mountaineering field test series. And the sleeping bag I'm going to be testing tonight is the Sequoia GWS. Now this sleeping bag is available in both a microfiber outer shell and the square windstopper outer shell. Western Mountaineering is going to be coming out with a new fabric to replace this. I'll tell you more about it when I know more. So this bag is rated to 5 degrees Fahrenheit minus 15 degrees Celsius. I try to test these bags on nights that are close to the rating of the bag, but things don't always work out right. Last night's forecast was for 3 degrees Fahrenheit, and it got down to minus 10. Tonight's forecast was 0 degrees. It's currently minus 6.3 degrees. Because of how much colder last night got than the forecast, I don't want to get cold tonight. Now, this bag I've had for a long time, so in my review of this bag, I state that this is my winter workhorse, and that I've probably slept more nights below 5 degrees in this than above 5 degrees. Right now I'm up at 9,200 feet for 10 days, and it's New Year's Eve. And I'm up here with my two boys, and it's just a wonderful way to spend the week between Christmas and New Year's. So I had this bag overfilled, and they say that the overfill subtracts 3 to 5 degrees from the rating of the bag. I've slept comfortable at 0 degrees in this, and I've slept all the way down to 5 degrees comfortably. This would be the coldest night that I've ever slept in this bag. Now I'm wearing my standard sub-zero clothing, which consists of a expedition weight merino wool base layer, top and bottom. I've got 2 pair of merino wool socks on. I also have down socks on underneath these down booties here. I'm going to take these off. These won't go in the bag with me. And I have a merino wool balaclava and a merino wool cap. I'm going to take this jacket off before I get in the bag as well. I got merino wool liner gloves on. So that's basically my winter sub-zero clothing. So what I'm doing different tonight is I'm going to wear this wool sweater. I wore it last night as well when I field tested the Versalite, and I'm really glad that I did. So that is in addition to what I normally wear. I'm going to wear this wool sweater, and when I get cold, whether it's in a sleeping bag or sitting around the tent or whatever, the first thing that gets cold on me is my knees, my kneecaps, and the tops of my thighs. There's just no blood flow in that bony area, and they just get cold. And this is a really roomy bag, and there's a lot of dead air space in there. So I'm really lucky. My son bought me these custom made for me baffled down pants, and I'm gonna wear them in the bag tonight. I normally wouldn't wear these, but my knees got a little cool last night at 10 below, so I'm gonna just for the luxury of it, I know my knees aren't gonna get cold in these, and also the weather is so volatile. I mean, right now, what is it right now? See, right now it's minus 5.8, but it's in the upper left corner. And the humidity is 80%. The dew point is 10 degrees. So what I'm going to do tonight is I got a little heater running right now, but I'm going to put this down in the foot box. This is my last Canada Dry Ginger Ale, and I don't want it to burst tonight. And then I've got, maybe 50 degree water in this Nalgene that's in a neoprene sleeve, and I'm going to put that down in the foot box section just so that they don't freeze tonight. In addition to that, I'm going to put this sensor push weather data logger device into the footbox section, and we'll monitor the temperature down in the footbox section all night. And then my data sensor that I just read for the temperature outside, that sensor's sitting right outside the tent. Because I've been running the heater, it's about 39 degrees in here right now. But I'll turn that off, obviously, and then I'll get into the bag. I think I'll be fine, no matter how cold it gets. I mean, like I say, it could be, my guess is it's probably going to get down to about 15 below. And that will definitely be the coldest night that I ever slept in this. And all I'm doing differently is I'm adding these down pants and this wool sweater. Okay. Okay, so I got down socks on. Taking these down booties off. Alright, I know I look like the Michelin Man, but I want to get a good night's sleep, and this sleeping bag has already proven to me that it can do a whole lot. This is a big semi-rectangular style sleeping bag, and it's got a zipper that goes across the footbox section. It's really kind of handy for a lot of different things. Now, one thing I found out last night was, even though it got down 20 degrees lower than the rating of the bag I was in, initially I couldn't handle that attaching the neck collar, so I'm not going to do that right away. What will likely happen is I'll wake up in the middle of the night and then I'll want to attach it, and I'll just attach it and cinch it up to keep drafts from blowing down into the bag. Okay, I'm going to turn my heater off, I'm going to turn the light off and go to bed. So in the morning, when I wake up, we'll go over the metrics. We'll take a look at how cold it got, and I'll talk about how the night went. So until then, good night. Man, this thing is comfortable. Good night, everybody. See you in the morning. Whew. Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. January 1st, 2025. Well, it got cold last night. Right now it's 13 degrees below zero. Okay, it's 6 a.m. I slept good last night. I didn't get cold. I did wake up once and got the neck collar unplugged. So it got down to minus 15.4 degrees last night. and the forecast was for 0. Super impressed with the bag. I'm really glad that I got these new down pants on that my son got me for Christmas. That helped keep my knees and thighs warm. And sweater on top, that was great. I could have slept colder. But I'm really impressed. Last night I slept in the Sequoia. It's rated for 5 degrees. It got down to minus 15 degrees, so 20 degrees colder than the rating of the bag. And it's really doable. It's really easy in these Western Mountaineering sleeping bags to push that limit. Like I say, I wasn't cold at all. This Western Mountaineering Sequoia is just about the sweetest multi-purpose winter bag that you can get. I mean, it's crazy. We've had 2 sub-zero nights on this trip, and I didn't bring either of my sub-zero bags. So I just want to let you know that this Western Mountaineering Sequoia is a solid 5-degree bag. That was definitely the coldest night I've spent in the Sequoia, but I wasn't cold or uncomfortable at all. If you guys found this little field test of the Western Mountaineering Sequoia helpful, please click like and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate that. That'll help me out. I'll continue bringing you more field reviews and gear tests and winter camping and all the kind of stuff I'm into. So until next video, stay safe out there and have fun.